Hey, Coach Curt Johnson coming at you from the e-commerce business school. Welcome everybody. I want to share with you another dose of destiny today as we look forward to success a day at a time. So let me just go ahead and get right to it. We've been talking about parachuting and relating that experience I had in the Air Force to business experiences. And yesterday I shared about tragedy. I don't have an update yet on those soldiers that had the parachute accident, but I will try to get a report on that for you. But having said that, business is risky, but it's worth it. The safe life is planned out for the masses, for the many, but you as an entrepreneur have decided to step out at least a little bit into the wild blue yonder. And when I jumped out of the airplane the first time, I know I didn't look nearly this graceful. Say, Curt, what does parachuting and all this have to do with business and e-commerce? Well, if you want to know more and get to know us here at the e-commerce business school, you can go to www.joinebs.com and just to learn more and investigate more. But what business is really about is about you, your mindsets, your paradigms, your viewpoints, and all of that will carry you through to success or it won't. And the point today is you could be just one key away from major success. You see, when I jumped out of an airplane the first time, I tumbled. I forgot a lot about what I learned that first time. I was supposed to count to 10. It's even embarrassing saying this. We practiced that so hard for 2 weeks, the 10 count, and it just went out of my mind when I jumped out of that airplane the first time. I was probably just really scared. And so I thought, boy, I think it's been about 10 seconds, and I pulled my ripcord. It was one of the only, was at that time, the only school in the country where you actually free fall without a static line or a partner attached to you in the country. I don't know if that's still true or not. So out you go, and you're on your own, and I pulled the ripcord. So, okay, I'm safe. I'm floating down now, and I'm about to land, and everything was going fine until I hit the earth. It looked just like that. Until I hit the earth, I felt like I had been hit by a Mack truck. I mean, I knocked the wind out of me. I did the 5-point roll, bend over, couldn't breathe. I had broken my clavicle. Later, saw bruises on my body, and I was gasping for air. After I collected myself, I went over to the jump instructor and I said to him, "What did I do wrong? Please tell me." He went over his chart for my notes because there were other guys coming in, and he said, "Nothing. You got a really good score." That is not even what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear him say, "Oh, yeah, you forgot this, or you did that, or why didn't you do this?" And he just said, "Oh, looks good." I thought, no, cannot be. Okay, something is not right here. And you may be feeling like that in the business world. You're heading into these waters and it's so disoriented. You forgot things coming out of the chute like I did. You maybe went to the stores or got online or tried this and tried that, and bam, just whoa, what on earth is going on here? And that's exactly how I felt. And if you want a community to journey with that understands that and will get you through to the other side, check us out, www.joinebs.com. But having said that, so I hit the ground. The jump instructor didn't have anything, but I knew I wasn't going to tell anybody I had broken my clavicle. It really, really sore. At that point, I didn't even know I had broken it because if I had gone to the doctor at that point on base, he wouldn't have let me jump. And so I just kept going. I pressed through the pain, checked my bruises, and the next day, we were going to jump some more. And I was determined to keep going. But I needed to find out what in the world was wrong. I knew something was wrong. It couldn't be like this for everybody. And so I was asking around. Finally, I had missed one. Obviously, it wasn't a little thing, but it seemed like a little thing to me. I missed one little thing that made all the difference in the world. I was not going to get out of that airplane again until I understood that. Well, I probably would have anyway. I might have broken the other clavicle, but I was going to keep going. And so, as I asked her out, so in this case, in case you're curious, the tip was, you know what, Curt? All you have to do is, hold on a second here, all you have to do is when you're holding those reins like this, right when, and keep your eyes forward on the horizon. This guy is looking down. You shouldn't do that. But when you keep your eyes on the horizon, you pull down really hard and it slows you down from about 25 miles an hour to 12 miles an hour. It makes all the difference in the world, at least with the chutes that we were using in that day and age. And so, made all the difference in the world. A nice soft landing versus feeling like you were smashed by a truck. And so I said, okay, I'm going. So I did my 4 more jumps. They were all great. Thoroughly enjoyed it in spite of the pain, and away we went. And so you could be one key away from success. You could be feeling disoriented. You could be feeling like, man, I just got smacked. I bought a bunch of stuff and I lost money, or I just wasted 2 hours of research. I was at the wrong store at the wrong time online. Whatever you're going through, get through it. You're in the entrepreneurial world now, and the online entrepreneurial world for the most part, where it's going to feel disoriented, where it's going to feel like, maybe, I don't wish this on anybody, but a day where you're going to be smacked around a little bit. And wow, what do I do now? Oh, something's really, really wrong here. So I could have blamed the trainers. I could have said, oh man, I could have gone to the doctor. I could have, crawled up in a ball and cried and felt sorry for myself and not finished my jump and not finish what I'd gone after. But no, I knew, I assumed responsibility for it. There's something I miss. There's something I'm not doing. There's something wrong with my application of the training, because other people are jumping successfully and my buddies didn't have broken bones and bruises. So, having said all that, press forward. If you want to learn more about e-commerce business school, join Join e-commerce business school, but it's an acrostic, joinebs.com, and we're here to help you through and be with you on your entrepreneurial journey. On behalf of Ann Sieg and all of us here at the e-commerce business school, I really do wish you the best in your journey. I hope you don't have a smashing event like I did in my first time out of the gate, but I learned and kept going. So if you want to discover more about your destiny through the e-commerce business school, here's a free membership, www.joinebs.com, and we'll be happy to journey with you, jump out of planes and land with you too if need be. So have a great day. No, make it one. Coach Curt signing out.